Hello, my name is Rina Berkus. I'm the clinical supervisor at Kavla Noir. I would like to take just a few minutes of your time today to talk about managing during times of stress. As human beings, we tend to feel secure when our worlds are predictable, when we know if I do X, Y will happen, that the sun will always rise in the east, that it'll set in the west. Unfortunately, now we are going through a period where there is much that is uncertain, and because of that, there's much that is unpredictable. So this is a good time for us to work on expanding our ability to tolerate distress. I would like to share with you an exercise that comes from the field of mindfulness. It's called STOP. It's an acronym. The S means to stop, to take a pause, to take ourselves off autopilot, to take a few minutes to take stock of where we are. The T is for taking a breath, breathing in, and paying attention to the breath, to how that feels, to inhale, to expand our lungs, and to breathe out and pay attention to how the air feels coming out. Again, to breathe in and breathe out. There is significant research that shows that simply attending to our breath does a lot to calm and to help us ground ourselves in the here and now. We move on from that to the O, which is to observe ourselves in our surroundings, to think about what are my thoughts, what are the thoughts that are floating through my head. Am I thinking about my grandchildren? Am I remembering looking at my bank balance? Am I thinking, what am I going to make for dinner? And to move on to our emotions, our feelings. What am I feeling right now? Am I feeling harried? Am I feeling nervous? Am I feeling rushed? Am I feeling upset in any way? Am I feeling calm? And then to think about where we are physically. If I'm standing or sitting and my feet are on the floor, does that feel secure? Does the floor feel firm? If I'm sitting, do I feel held by the chair from underneath and from behind? Am I warm? Am I cool? Am I comfortable? And once we've surveyed ourselves, we can attend to what's going on around us. What am I smelling in the environment? Is there a breeze? What am I hearing? And once we've surveyed ourselves and our environment, we can move on to the next and the last letter, which is P. P stands for proceed. At this point, we can decide to proceed with what we were doing before. We can simply move on. Or we can decide to do something else. Viktor Frankl once said, and I will paraphrase here, that between the stimulus and the response, there is a space. In that space is our freedom to choose. During these times, we want to expand that space and thereby increase our ability to make good choices. I thank you for your time, and I want to take this opportunity to wish, on behalf of myself and Kavla Noir, that you feel secure and safe and at peace within yourself, with your family, and with your community. Thank you.